Hey guys, Chris here with Crypto B Vision, bringing you, guess what? Another wicked video. Today, after experiencing that dip yesterday, we need to find a way of solace. We got to find a way to mitigate the losses, and we got to find a way to capitalize on this market. So in this video, what I did is I went over the Bitcoin chart, one coin I'm super bullish on, even in a market condition just like we're experiencing now, and a little tips and trick to help you pick up that dip when all of this seems like it's destroying your portfolio. The most important thing to remember is, guys, we're only at the end of February. We have another year, and to be honest, I think this bull run is going to be a super bull run, and I think it's going to last a lot longer with a lot less of a correction at the end. So, also, somewhere in this video, guys, there is a hidden $50. If you find it and follow the steps, you could win it. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate your time and I appreciate you. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ding that bell, guys. And don't forget to drop me a comment and check out that Telegram group. So let's go now and figure out how we can capitalize on such a blood red day like yesterday. Hey guys, so I just kind of wanted to go over briefly what to do when you get these dips. Like yesterday and the day before, Bitcoin dropped from 52,000 down to 44,000, just below, and what you do in those dips and how you're going to gauge this. So basically what I did when that dipped, I come to Coingecko, I look at the top 100, and I click this 24-hour tab a couple times, and it shows you which coins have dipped in the 24 hours the most. Now, if they're coins you've had your eye on, guys, you can definitely pick some up, because you should have, as I always say, some USDT, maybe 20% of your total trading portfolio ready in USD for when stuff like this happens. Now, when we're on the rise and an uptrend and everything is popping off, I don't expect anybody to be able to hold that kind. Because even I can't, but we got to keep an eye on the charts and the coins and the news to make sure that we get to sell near the top and hold some of that USDT or USDC or BUSD for times like this. So I actually had a buy on Bitcoin at 44,500. We'll take a quick look at the Bitcoin chart here. This is the 4-hour, guys. So why I picked 44,500? Well, I picked it because this was the bottom way back here, okay? So if I had this line drawn, the bottom was 44,250. Now, I could have put it at 44,250, or I could have put it at, 43,750 at the very bottom of the wick. But the way I like to do things, guys, is spread this out a little bit for you, is the previous, because that is almost, well, let's check it out here. This has been supported above this support line for almost 20 days, so 18 days, guys. Now, with that, I put it just above this bottom line, just in case it didn't quite make it there. Luckily, look at that wick. It wicked down there, and it just caught it. So we're looking good. I mean, I didn't buy really that much, guys, because I don't have that much expendable in the portfolio. But at the same time, now I should have done leverage, but you know what? You just don't want to risk it. So now, say I put in 10 grand. At 10 grand, we're up almost 10% on that, guys. Now, at this point, on the 4-hour, we take a look at market cipher here. We get these green dots. Of course, it pasted. Now, we're not out of the woods yet, though, guys. I'll tell you what I see happening here, because I think we need a month of consolidation, maybe a little bit more downtrend, maybe find that bottom around 41, 42,000. That might be a good sign. But what I think is probably going to happen here, guys, but with these big corrections, you see, let's just do this here first. Sorry, guys. So this here, this pattern here where it continues up and up and up is unsustainable, guys. So this is your ascending channel or ascending broadening wedge, depends how you paint it, right? So this is an ultimately bearish in the end pattern, right? So we, tested, it kept testing the bottom, as you can see, and then finally when it wicked down, it popped back up. And when I see wicks like this, I expect more upside, guys. But in this case, we got a little bit, and then it broke through here. At this point here is where you'd be looking to sell, guys. When this candle closed below, you'd be looking to sell there. Now, you can't catch them all. Not like Pokemon, you got to catch them all. But if we look to this for where we're heading, we are actually painting something positive in Bitcoin, believe it or not. Sometimes it's hard to grasp what's going on, guys. I know everybody freaks out, but the biggest thing is do not sell your bags at the bottom and buy back at the top. We buy low, sell high, or buy low and hodl till high. We don't buy high, sell low. We're not about that game here. So I'm going to get this going yellow here because that's better, easier to see. So with this, guys, let's just get this here. As you can see, the tops of the candles over here match up almost quite nicely with what's going on here. Now, this pattern here is more what I like to see, guys, in the 4 hour. So this pattern here can be traded, right? So this is a descending channel. Now, what you're doing is you're painting lower lows and lower highs. So with this, it may come up, hit this channel, back down. This might be final support. You know what I mean? It could, and then fake the channel out, and then we get some more upside, guys, until we try and break 58,000. Come on. I'm calling 60K before the end of March, guys. We need it. We want it. We're in it. We're in the bull run. There's too much stuff going on. So if I was looking at Bitcoin, guys, let's just see here. This looks like a pretty, I'm going to say, oh yeah, candle body close about here. So I'm going to call this a candle body close on the next one. So we are in for some up and down and all arounds, guys, right? So we'll call that the candle body close, and you might get a wick up to about 52,000 again. So that could be a wick up to here. So let's get a little zoom action in on this. There you go. So there we go. Okay, so I'm seeing this channel taking place, right? You were supported, rejection, tried it again, rejection. Now this here, guys, so this here would have been your ultimate fake out, right? This is, you would think it was a breakout, but it's your ultimate fake out and then back down. So if you've been in this crypto for a while, you're used to this. You love this stuff. So you're, 12% drop here in less than a day. And now we've bounced again, and it might even reject off somewhere around the 48,000. So when it comes down here, it's important to look at the macro aspect of Bitcoin, guys. It's not a slow game. It is a slow game. It's not a short game. We want, we want to make sure that we know what we're getting into. So at this point, I wouldn't mind playing this channel for a while. I mean, you break it down to, say, Bitcoin. Let's break it down to the 1 hour chart, and we'll get a little zoom action, right? The 1 hour chart, as you can see, this was your fake out. You can tell with the 1 hour up here, right? Oh, it broke out, right? Okay, bye, and you're hooped. Not funny, actually. If you got hooped, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at you. So at this point, you can break this down. Now, that's what I'm talking about. You can trade this while you're in the downward, even if you have just some Bitcoin you want to trade. Get started. And yeah, so that's all I got for Bitcoin. On another note, Theta Fuel. We are looking bullish to me. You guys know how bullish I am on Theta Fuel, guys. Look at this. Respect, right? It's following this lower trend line. This is the 30-minute. right? We had some big ups and downs. I watched this one happen live. I was pretty excited. So as we're seeing here, we have, you know, support, 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 support. And this is what I drew for a, you know, an ish basic breakout line, guys. It's not set in stone. Nothing in crypto is set in stone. It can turn in a minute. But this was a big area of resistance, this line. So if we can stay above this, break a little like this, and then blast up here, I wouldn't mind. You know, I'm not trading Theta Fuel, though. I'm holding it. I think Theta Fuel is going to go to $1 here eventually. And we're sitting at, what, 8 cents? 13x, we'll take it. So with Theta Fuel, guys, you can see this double bottom, boom, boom, and up we went, right? So you get your bottom. And these points, see how pointy they are on the bottom, guys? Boof, boof, boof. This is bullish. And you see these half-rounded tops turn into a point. So what it's doing is it's trying to be bearish, and then it gets a bullish bounce, right? So it's trying to be a little bearish, bullish bounce. And and these sharp turns are just the bears and the bulls in a big argument, as they usually are. So as you can see, my line is struggling to keep above it. But in all aspects of things, guys, I expect Theta Fuel in the next, I don't know, 2 weeks to be up somewhere above 10 cents at least, I think. So that's 20% on what you're earning now. Well, I hope this helped, guys, with a little bit of what to do when you're in a dip situation. Any value you take from this, you know, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ding that bell, guys. And don't forget to drop me a comment. What do you think of Theta Fuel? What do you think Bitcoin is going to do? I want to hear your prediction, guys. I want to hear your predictions. And a guy mentioned, I love the Easter egg hunts in the videos at the end. So we'll see who actually stayed to the end. But I'm going to send $50 to a person who has the most bang-on prediction that correlates with me for Bitcoin. So let's see it. $50 to the person who comments with a best integration with Bitcoin. Thanks, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ding that bell. We'll see you on the next one.